Hello YouTube, what's up guys? Welcome to my Clash of Champions 2019 review. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this fucking shit. Alright, so there was 11 matches on the whole pay-per-view. So yeah, let's go and get to the results. Okay, so the first match on the kickoff show, pre-show, whatever the fuck you want to call this shit, same fucking thing, was for the Cruiserweight Championship, and it was a triple threat match in which the champion Drew Gulak ended up retaining. And who gives a fuck? It's the fucking Cruiserweight shit. But yeah, this match, I thought it was pretty good though, even though I really don't give a fuck about Cruiserweight matches on pay-per-views, because they're always better on 205 Live themselves or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this match a 4 out of 5. Okay, the next match, which was the second match for the kickoff show, pre-show, whatever the hell you want to call it, it was for the United States Championship, and AJ Styles ended up retaining against Cedric Alexander. And this match, it was alright, but nothing really all that special, so I'm going with the 3.5 out of 5. Okay, the first match for the main show was for the Raw Tag Team Championships, and the teams were Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman versus Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. And this match, it was alright, but it was kind of boring. But we do have new Raw Tag Team Champions within Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, and fucking why, I don't give a fuck, and I really don't give a shit. Because these teams, they're not even real fucking teams anymore. But I guess Rollins and Strowman aren't really going to be a team anymore. Exactly. I hope not. I fucking hope not. I hope these two teams break up eventually, because these aren't even real fucking teams. But I can already see Rollins and Strowman breaking up, and I'll get to that later on in this fucking review. But yeah, we do have new champions within Roode and Ziggler. Can give zero fucks about this match, but I thought it was alright and decent, so I'm going with the 3 out of 5. Alright, the next match. Now, this was my least favorite match of the whole pay-per-view. I thought it was too fucking short and too boring. And of course, that was the match for the SmackDown Women's Championship between Bayley and Charlotte. And same for this match, I can give zero fucks about it. So Bayley, she did end up retaining though, after taking off the bottom turnbuckle and throwing Charlotte into it or whatever the fuck happened. Don't really give a fuck. It's boring overall. Charlotte dominated most of this match, but like I said, Bayley ended up pulling off the bottom turnbuckle and throwing Charlotte Flair into it and retaining her fucking SmackDown Women's Championship. And after that, she grabbed the SmackDown Women's Championship and ran out of the arena, or ran away from the ring or whatever, I guess. It's fucking whatever. Don't give a fuck. But yeah, this match gets a 2.5 out of 5. Move on to the next match. Okay. So, this next match was for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and we have new champions within the Revival. Why? I don't motherfucking know. Don't really give a shit. As long as the titles are off of the New Day. That's all I'm glad about. This team isn't even a fucking SmackDown team. They're a Raw team, but who gives a shit? Don't care. But yeah, 3 out of 5 for this match. Next. Okay, so the next match was for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And this match, it was alright and decent. But the champions did end up retaining. And those, of course, are Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. So this match, I'm going with the 3.5 out of 5. Next. Alright, so the next match was for the Intercontinental Championship, Shinsuke Nakamura versus The Miz, and of course, Sami Zayn was at ringside and just talking on the microphone before his mic got cut off or whatever the fuck happened. Don't really care. And I don't even know why Sami Zayn is managing Nakamura at this point, because it's fucking stupid. Who gives a fuck? So this match, Nakamura did end up retaining the Intercontinental Championship, thankfully, because I didn't want to see another fucking reign from The Miz. He's not no fucking Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is better than The Miz. Always has been, always will be. But that's probably another time for another video. Maybe, I don't know. who gives a shit right now? But Chris Jericho is better than The Miz, of course. Way better. But yeah, this match is going to get a 3 out of 5 from me. Okay, next match was for the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch against Sasha Banks, and I can really care less about this match. But yeah, Sasha Banks did end up winning the match by disqualification because Becky Lynch ended up striking the referee with the chair by accident or whatever the fuck, but who gives a shit. After that, when the referee got struck by the chair with Becky Lynch, they took the match to backstage or whatever the fuck and started brawling for about 2 or 3 minutes. It was alright, but don't really give a fuck. So, this match, I'm going to go with the 3 out of 5, but yeah, Becky Lynch did retain, of course, because she got disqualified. Maybe they'll get a rematch, don't know, don't really give a shit. So yeah, this match, like I said, I'm giving it 3 out of 5. Alright guys, the next match was for the WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton, and this feud started like all the way back in 2009, and I can give 0 fucks because Kofi Kingston ended up retaining. And why, WWE? Why are you guys keeping making Kofi Kingston retain the fucking title? It's bullshit, man. Should've gave the title to Randy Orton. But yeah, Kofi Kingston, he needs to lose the fucking title as soon as possible because I'm getting sick of his fucking reign. I'm not bitching, I'm not complaining. But I don't want to see Kofi Kingston as champion any longer. It's getting fucking boring and fuck, don't really care. And I bet a lot of people can agree with me on what I've said pretty much so far in this fucking review. So, this match, it was pretty good. Could have been better. Randy Orton did end up hitting an RKO on Kofi Kingston, but Kofi Kingston was too close to the ropes. So, of course, Kofi Kingston put his foot on the rope, and, of course, breaking the 3 count. This is just bullshit. Should have been Orton to win the fucking title for the 14th time. Would have been fucking better, because at least Randy Orton's a good fucking star in WWE. But he's being misfucking used right now, I guess. So, this match gets a 4 out of 5. Next. Alright, so the next match was a no disqualification match between Roman Reigns and Eric Rowan, in which Eric Rowan ended up winning this fucking match because of Luke Harper ended up returning to the WWE after being away for various months. So, I'm glad that Luke Harper is back, and hopefully the Bludgeon Brothers reform, because it needs to happen, because at this point the tag team division is fucking dead. We need a good team back like the Bludgeon Brothers. Hopefully we'll get a Wyatt family reunion one of these days. So yeah, this was probably one of my favorite matches out of the night, even though it was kind of boring a little bit. I still thought it was a fairly good match. So this match, I'm going with the 4 out of 5. Okay. And the last match was for the Universal Championship, Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. And now, like I said, I think this team is done for Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins because they ended up losing the Raw Tag Team Championships to Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler earlier on in the night. And this match for the Universal Championship, I thought it was alright, but it wasn't nothing special. Braun Strowman did end up dominating Seth Rollins pretty much throughout the match, but it took it took 4 curb stomps and a pedigree for Seth Rollins to defeat Braun Strowman to retain the Universal Championship. And all I gotta say to this shit, it's fucking bullshit. Braun Strowman's pretty much fucking buried at this point. So, on Raw, he's the monster among men, right? But when he's in a fucking title match, the Universal Championship match or any kind of fucking title match, he fucking loses somehow. It's just bullshit. Seth Rollins, he's only beating big men like Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman because he can't beat them fair and square, so he has to use various fucking curb stomps and finishers just to defeat the people. So, yeah, this match, I thought it was decent, but I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3.5 out of 5, and this pay-per-view as a whole gets a 6 out of 10. End of the fucking review. I'm done. See y'all next time. This pay-per-view is just fucking boring. too long, boring, and I'm definitely agreeing with the people who said it was too long and boring. It was an average show at best. But yeah, other than that, this is all I got for the review. See y'all next time. Peace.